Okay. I think we are up a tomato. Maybe. Sorry. Just trying to get this through. It says it's running, but it also says it's not. It's not showing on my laptop yet. Come on, laptop. You can do this. Stop thinking about it and do it. I need to do final check and all other manner of things like that. If you'd be so kind. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, right. Overlord. Overlord. Alright, yep. Okay, that seems fine. Yay! Okay, we've got sound. Okay. At everyone, a stream is now up. It is MechWO Online. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this one. Yeah, indeed it has. But okay. Hello there everyone, this is Mark3 and welcome back to Big Stompy Robot Action in MechWo Online. Yes indeed. It only took me 2 minutes to say it, but yeah. I thought I'd do this because I'm trying to gather some funds on this game. So, you know, might as well. The thing is though that I need to... Well, actually there is no thing. I don't know why I started to go, ooh, there's a thing. Nope, there's not a thing. No. All is well, all is good. It's just that I'm trying to work out what the hell I'm doing, which, you know, is vaguely important. I don't want the extra meds, that's the thing. They overload me a bit. That's the problem. This particular build is optimized to have a heavy PPC in the arm. Maybe a snub nose? That leaves me with a good 4.5 tons spare. Well, 4 tons really, because there was an ER small in the centre. 77. I can slap in an extra double heat there, because the reason I'm swapping out the heavy PPC is because, well, heat, basically. There was just too much heat going on. 78.5. Okay. I could add half a ton somewhere. I think I've got half a ton free of armor space, actually. I'm thinking ER meds. Yeah, I think a pair of ER meds, and then the last half ton can go onto armor. The thing is, the armor would be going on the legs, so not super great. I could strip off another half ton of armor from the legs. Yeah. No, I couldn't. I don't have the slots to do that. Boo! I can condense the... Yeah, I can do that though if I condense the ammo in the legs down to a single slot's worth rather than 2 slots, because they were 2 half tons. So that gives me an extra slot. Okay, drop a point from the head. Jolly good. Get the ER meds. This is going to make the build run well. I have got improved cooling as well, actually, because I got an extra double heatsink shoehorned in. But my backup weaponry is now treble ER med. My left arm is a snub-nosed PPC, so I can still use it point blank. And I've got the meds as a backup. I've still got the massive go-away explosion, which is the MRM salvo from the right arm. So that should be good. Yeah, I want to save this before I proceed, please. Thank you. Okay, so this should have addressed some of the flaws in the previous version. The one that was shown at the weekend in Sunday's video. Because I've beefed up the backup weapon. I didn't really need to do that, but I've got more cooling on the PPC, and hopefully this will work. Oh, well, let's go into the mech lab then. I want to see that everything is fitted out where it was. Camo, camo, camo. Okay, that's all good. Camoed up. Weapon grouping. I want the pulsers on 3 and 4. Like that. So, yep, save those. And let's see if there's any skill points I've got to unlock on this. Seeing as this is my first Zeus I'm happy with, I'm prepared to try and skill it. Yeah, I've got 4 points in there to get advanced zoom, 2 points in ops, just trying to get to some heat containment, and nothing else. Alright, so let's add some SP. I've got enough for 4 more SP. Alright. Which of course is going to go into the heat, because heat is important. Reduce the screen shake, that's not a factor. Hill climb, let's get hill climb and apply it down there. So some extra heat, some extra containment, some extra hill climbing. Alright, that's a good pick to try and boost this mech up a little bit more. So, come on, Mr. Mighty Zeus, let's go into a fight now. You know, I think this is the least viewed MechWo Online stream I have ever done. Ah, well. I'm just trying to get something out there at the moment because my computer's been bogged down so much all day. Alright, so let's see. Alpine Peaks. I don't know. I didn't even vote. Forest Colony. Conquest. Sure. Don't really see Forest Colony that much, to be honest. Normally I see like Grim Plexus or Mining Town or River City. But Forest Colony is like once in a blue moon that I fight on this one. So it's not my most familiar map, let's put it that way. But then again, I am playing a fast assault, so I get to follow. I get to see where my team is going, and I can reposition more easily than most mechs of my weight class. Because I am actually surprisingly mobile at a 72 kph on this particular mech. Yeah, Lord, I'll pick you up for a group after this, no problem. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. You're the only person to actually talk, so... I remember once when people would actually join my MechWo Online streams, and then people just got less interested when it was a weekly thing. So I think the timing also is suspect because we're at 9:30 on, what is it, Wednesday? 9:30 for me. So yeah, very different time compared to when I used to do them anyway. So, okay, let's see. Just need to double check the sound balance, make sure it's still okay. Right, let's see. Zeus, Kodiak, Madcat Mark II, Orion, Blackjack, Madcat, LBK, Linebacker, Hunchback, Jenna, Archers, right. Right, we've got 3 assaults. Yeah, it's going to be three aside on the assaults, and then there's a fair few heavies around too.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, here we go.
Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles and get in your way.
Right. Charge. Because one of the things about this Zeus, though, is, of course, it's a bit squishy. So I want to be... because you get the schedule up on time, so they know when you play. Actually, Lord, most people didn't bother to look at the schedule videos.
They have resource point Gamma.
That's one of the reasons why I kind of I was going away from doing them, and it's like, why should I sink hours into this schedule video and no one actually gets any real use out of it except to vote for what the custom thing is going to be? That's literally the only reason people even did it, and even then people were just stopping doing that, so... people were just losing interest, basically. So it wasn't going anywhere. Also, wait, we're missing someone. We are missing our Madcat Mark II. Oh, great. So we're down a 90-tonner. Okay.
We've captured resource point Sigma.
But yeah, usually the scheduled videos would get like 16 views or something like that. So not very much at all. So sure, it was like, I put the information out there and then no one was even listening to it or watching it, so... Okay.
Target
Zeta
acquired.
is controlled by the enemy.
So, I don't know. I still need to work out where my headspace is at for all the streaming and stuff. Because, I found it quite relaxing to be without a fixed schedule, to be honest. But at the same time, it also means that my streaming has kind of disappeared, but I'm also drained as well, so it's like, yay, what should I do? Oh, hello, Linctius, welcome to the stream. So yeah, basically I spoke a while back that it's important for me to find a balance. I never found said balance. Jeez. Whoa. I am a heavy, but I don't want to be on the front lines. Ah, yep, someone's got a major dislike of me. Jeez. Oh, I found the entire enemy team pretty much. That's why. No wonder. Let's see if I can help bully some heavies over this way.
The enemy is at 25%.
New target acquired.
Not really. It's just an Irby, and I don't want to be out here by myself.
New
That's not
target
where this mech
acquired.
really does anything. Ow. Stop shooting me! It's very rude. I've not shot you much.
We have Gamma.
Yeah. This Zeus is so vulnerable in the shoulders.
Kappa is under enemy control.
I'm not even sure what's going on right now. I think...
We've already gained a quarter of
Oh,
the
they've killed...
resources. Keep it up.
Our Kodiak's dead. Really? What the... Where the heck did that happen? Our core Kodiak, right. Heat mode, right. Oh, hello. I'm in serious danger here. My shoulder's about to pop. My shoulder is about to just give way.
New target acquired.
And the moment I pop up over the ridgeline, it's like open season because they just start pummeling me. So that's why my armor is already so badly damaged.
New target acquired.
I just can't really withstand that kind of thing. Okay, I forced that hunchback back at least. He didn't like those missile volleys. Ow! So much for my shoulder armor. Oh, damn it. And my centaur armor as well. I am caught. I'm gonna die very, very soon. Especially since I have no idea what my team is doing either. My team is just staying here
New target acquired.
and not moving.
New target acquired.
I can't even see what I'm doing anymore.
New target acquired.
We have gained Epsilon. Need assistance.
Yep, the enemy's realising they're starting to push. They're pushing harder and harder. Our team is just not coordinated at all. We are so spread out. I think that what's going to happen here is they're going to
They have
roll
resource point Gamma.
over one end of our line
New
and then
target
just come
acquired.
around and slaughter
Need
us. So,
assistance.
yeah. Hey.
New target
Hello.
acquired. Right arm critical damage. Right torso critical damage.
Yeah, I'm about ready to burst.
APC destroyed.
They've taken Epsilon.
Yep, oh look, there's something in the back.
Major torso critical damage.
Need assistance.
Ow. On the bright side though, look how much armor they stripped off. On the downside, my damage was actually kind of bad. Oh jeez. Also, there's so many S's in the chat for me. But yeah, look at this.
Need assistance. Halfway
That
to
was
victory.
such a bad
We
one.
need to keep holding on to our resources.
Oh well. Okay, Lollard, I am backing out, so you guys, you can join me if you want. How have you been anyway, Linctius, since I've not seen you much in the streams for a while? Just need to pick a mech. Okay, let's see. Lollard. It's like Lollard. Create group. Invite to group. A lot of things to do with school right now. I see. Yeah, that can be really, really painful to try and deal with, can't it? Yeah, how dare you, Linctius? How dare you put important life events before watching me play some computer game? How dare you? And or I completely understand, that's absolutely fine. Oh, Discord? Oh, hang on. Tabbing out. Where's my browser? There's my browser. Right. Discord. Connect to my thing. There's Lollard Gaming 1. Hello.
Yep.
And there's Mr. Lollard. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this mech right now. Let's see. We've still got heavy MGs in this. Things like that. Don't. Because there was nothing else to put in it, basically. So it's just got those heavy MGs and as an afterthought. I think it's probably the best, kindest way to describe it. Oh well. Okay. I'm walking in my assault, my ocular annihilator. What are you going to take in?
You will load me in the group.
I already sent you an invite. Yeah, I sent you an invite like a couple of minutes ago. Oh, great. Okay, it's because cancel upload. Cancelled the upload. There was an FTD Toba uploading in the background, and if we learned anything from my most recent stream, that messes up Discord voice chat for unknown reasons. So yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You
So
loading me in group in?
pardon? Sorry, what did you say?
Will you load me in the group in?
Already sent you one. I sent you one like a few minutes ago.
I didn't receive any. Now.
There we go. Oh wait, I just put my cockpit items on the wrong mech. Whoops. No, it's not that one, it's that one. Here we go, ocular. Right. So easy to do that. Someone dropped something, I hear.
Nope. I just have to clean my room finally.
Oh no.
Too much bottles. Well, but they will give me at least like $50 or so. That's much bottles I have.
It's a lot of bottles. Okay, you ready to start walking?
Sure.
Here we go. Yeah, as I said, like just don't worry about not catching streams or playing games and stuff.
I am not worrying about this stuff.
No, not you, Linkdius. Because Linkdius apologised for can't really play and watch streams as often as they used to because final exams are coming up soon, and it's got a lot of stuff to do with school right now. So yeah, that's that. Are you still here? Okay, right. It seems that my voice comm has once again gone down. Either that or Lola's just not talking.
Sometimes I'm listening to zip zip zip.
You're listening to what?
You cancelled?
Yeah, it was taking a bit too long. There we go. Kind of a shame that don't have enough time to just sit down and relax with you guys like before. Feel really right at home when watching stream. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. You can hear my soothing tones as I try to send you asleep, like I do Epic. So yes, there we go. That seems to be my main virtue as a YouTube streamer, that I send people to sleep. Or at least the only one I've really heard of. So, yeah. Are you feeling sleepy, Lollard?
No, it's just I think you have to start playing this drone game again.
Playing what game again?
The drone game where you control the drones and go to
Duskers.
different space stations and ships and this.
Duskers. Yeah, that game is Duskers.
Yeah, Duskers, genau. You have to play that game, I think.
It's been a while. I kind of crashed on it eventually, so that's why it ground to a halt, that one. It was actually the first one to drop when I started to reshuffle things.
Yeah.
And that's because before that I was doing it so often, and then it suddenly became like, ooh, I'm doing the daily challenges. Look at this. And it's like daily challenges take at least as long as it took to do an actual episode of it. So
Well, yeah, but your daily channels, what, 3 days? 4 days at most you did? Nothing more?
no, dailies I did like a good 17, 18, somewhere around 20 odd.
I don't see them. I have looked up and I only saw 4, so I did not saw any more. You did not make them every day? Maybe once a week or so?
No, I did dailies a lot more than that one.
It's only uploaded that.
No, I did dailies a lot more than that. 3 or 4?
Uh,
Hell no.
uh,
Pardon the language.
uh.
Shut up! I don't swear. I don't swear at all. Kind of my thing.
No, we all are friends.
Darn you to heck. Okay. It seems to be being joined by a direwolf and a king crab. Request manual review for your latest castle story? Yes, please, because it's got demonetized again. Oy.
You got defeated in Castle Story again? The bomber was so good!
No,
You finally
demonetized.
got what you needed.
Online.
Demonetized.
Sensors online. Weapons
I mean, this
online.
bomber type was so great. That is a-
Well, the thing is, I blew up my own knight with it, so, you know.
Yeah, but you have to make a sacrifice. The bomber tank is good, but you need like 1 or 2 to send out, and then have 2 or so standing extra, and so you can defeat them. The
Yeah.
small ones.
Dusker's daily challenges, 29 videos. So, yeah, I challenge you saying that I only did 4.
Well, I did not notice them anymore. I watched them, but I never saw much of them.
Exactly, yeah, that's kind of why I stopped doing them as well, to be honest. But yeah, there's a playlist full of 29 daily challenges, so...
Yeah, I did not watch them because my Duskers was nice, okay, but sometimes it's just not the game you want to play so long.
Well, I still want to finish the campaign, though. Well, actually, you can't finish the campaign,
There is
can
no
you?
campaign.
Yeah. Well, I think part of the problem is that I've explored the story about as much as I feel the need to. Let's put it that way.
Well, yeah, I don't like it because it says it's still in deployment, but I don't see anything.
Yeah,
I mean, we have
it's
the
a-
dog,
I mean,
and you cannot get rid of him. And I did not like the dog.
yeah, there's no closure, I'm guessing, because it seems like that's how the game is styled. It's like, it says, oh, research these things, but it's been so long since I've actually managed to, find much of anything. My campaign game is like become just survival and check every last nook and cranny, and I'm not a completionist in that way. So,
Target acquired.
I get the feeling there's not actually anything in there for me to find anymore. I think I've got all story pieces, Delta. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Also, welcome to the stream to you as well, Tracker Joe. So my max range on these about 500 odd.
New target
Oh, yeah.
acquired.
Back up.
No, I'm being lasered.
Reverse!
Ooh.
Oh, you're being lasered when you're out on the front line in a mauler.
Well, yeah, but my adventures, they are so good blockers here. That just blocks everything.
I shouldn't have got curious and poked up my nose out to see where you were, because I just took a couple of autocannon hits to my torsos. Ow. Oh well.
Oh, come on, jump weapons.
Problem is I'm out of range. This is a short to mid-range only mech, so yeah. Good times.
New target acquired.
Besides which, we're in the initial bombardment phase of the match anyway, so... Trying to strip away enemy armor without letting them damage you is kind of the order of the game here at the moment. Which is why I was so surprised when Lollard said he was getting lasers, so,
God, what is this artillery fire on me? God, it destroyed so much of me.
New target acquired.
When did my legs get damaged?
New target
Oh,
acquired.
hello, there's a mad cat closing in. Oh, it's under the bridge. Can I see you? Why? Oh, yep, I can see you. Hello. Yep, you didn't like that, did you?
New target acquired.
Oh, that guy's way out of range. Yep, someone's trying to sight on me, so... Whoa! Yep.
I'm down. Shit. He hit me with something strong.
What did it look like?
Continuously.
ATMs?
No, I don't know. I don't see anything. I did not see anything. It just said I got hit and I got hit and I got hit, but I didn't see anything.
Well, did you look at the list? Because it tells you what the last thing to hit you was.
Lasers.
Okay, you got killed by a laser then. Though it does list all recent
One
hits
ghost
as well.
rifle, artillery strike, laser, 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 pulse laser.
Oh, I've got World of Warship linked. I've even done a bunch of videos on that. So yeah. Really aim that far. No, yes I can. No, God. Whoa! Ow! Don't stand up looking at things, idiot. Jeez. Especially when you're looking at the wrong thing, because that is also not such a good idea. Right. But yeah, I've got World of Warships and I've got some level 3 stuff in it, so I've been playing it a bit. I really miss Gunfleet though. The server's closed down on that one, so yeah.
New target
Hello.
acquired.
I have VOT too. Nope.
Critical.
You are playing the Annihilator?
Yep.
Yep.
And I just made the Arctic cheese of regret jumping down on my teammates. So
New target
Go
acquired.
inside a closed road and you're safe.
not really. I'm so tall they can easily shoot my head. So yeah.
New target
Ooh,
acquired.
a Nova.
Nah, your head doesn't
Target
show up.
destroyed.
It shows up way before my weapon hardpoints do. That's the
You
problem.
have more life than I have.
Ooh. Oh, goody, I actually managed to fit in here somehow. Only just though.
Yep. No, wait till he jumps down and then you can kill him.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the problem. And who is the person in chat talk? Oh, there's only 3 enemies left.
Target acquired.
Yep. We killed good.
Yeah, Link just the videos I've done on World of Warships, they've been like go play a couple of matches at a time kind of format. I think I've covered a few different ship types though, like well, mostly cruisers and battleships actually.
Target destroyed.
Skada. Right, where's the last enemy though? That's 2 enemies rather.
I saw you playing one time or so, just presenting it, but
Just
it's a
presenting
good game.
it.
We could play it more often. It could be a daily. Just like one game a day.
Yeah,
or
someone
so.
is hurling criticism at me in the chat. I wasn't hiding. I was shooting at things.
You still look at the chat.
Well, it pops up left, and it wasn't someone in chat. It was actually someone in the
Yeah, but why
in-game
are you
chat
fresh
who was
with
criticising me.
5 snub-nosed PPCs?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't catch.
Okay, so why are you fresh with 5 snub-nosed PPCs?
I'm fresh because I was hiding behind buildings and the enemy was shooting at other people.
A 100-ton assault mech hiding behind a building so that the enemy can shoot other people.
No, I was hiding behind the building when I was getting shot at. Slight difference there. Besides which, this is...
I just don't
Oh, you're a
understand
coward, there's
why-
nothing else to say. Oh.
I just don't
dear.
understand why people are so extreme in this game. I played so often other games and it's just okay, you died because you did not play good enough or because you did not know this and stuff.
Enemy
But here
base
you
is
get
being
criticized
captured.
every game.
Hmm. Why are you being so salty though? Kind of curious. I mean, the fact is, I'm actually live
Enemy
streaming right
base
now,
is
so
being captured.
I've kind of got video proof
Base
that I
is
wasn't just
being
cowering
captured.
in a corner somewhere for the entire game. Oh. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I've just meant... Let's see how they
Enemy
take
base
that,
is
because I have
being
just
captured.
literally told them that I'm live streaming
Base
at the
is being
moment, so
captured.
I've got video proof of
Yep.
it. So, oh,
And
I'm
no
wondering
one
if they're
says
going
a
to try
word.
and double down or just like going to ignore it.
No one says a word, so
Yeah,
who
no one says a
cares?
word. It's like, oh look, you got fresh annihilator. Blah blah blah. It's a well, I'm not actually fresh. I'm down like 50% armor and legs, torsos, and one of my arms. So I have taken a bunch of hits. However, I only hit 71 damage, so I didn't actually hit many people in that.
I made 101 damage on only one enemy.
Yeah, exactly. It was a bad game damage-wise, but I was not hiding. So yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I love how salty they were about that though.
Yeah, one. Your mic.
Hello, Basil.
Hi.
Your mic again.
Oh, Link just is near tier 7, near tier 8. So that shows you definitely like the game though. But yeah, people get so salty when they see an assault mech that they think has not been working for them. So, yeah.
Mm.
But I've got the video. I was fighting. I was trying to do things. I wasn't cowering in a corner. Yeah, it stopped because I think Razzle's left the Discord again. Let me check. Yeah, Razzle has left the Discord again. It just doesn't have a good microphone connection where he is right now.
Yep.
Okay, let's roll again. Let's see if I can get through without a scratch and then get yelled at in the chat once more.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, people are so toxic to each other sometimes in public games. It's something I just have to laugh at.
Skymish, got off.
That's it's because one, it's all public, so it's random people. Two, internet, so you're anonymous and stuff. And then it's like, oh, I'm just going to go and do my own thing. Who cares about the team? And yet, I'm someone who actually gets annoyed when people don't pay attention and walk out in front of my guns. So, you know. And I literally stop shooting and have to try and jink my lasers away and things like that when someone just steps in front of me at a bad moment. It's just how it goes sometimes. Still, though, how they shut up when I mentioned that I'm actually streaming. I'm sorry. I find that funnier than I should. Anyway, let's see. Mining Collective on a skirmish. This should be a pretty good one for my mech. What's your mauler fitted with? Lollard? Have I lost Lollard? Sorry about the locker sound there. I just tabbed out to check and Lollard's still on the Discord chat, so I don't know why he's not speaking.
I am speaking.
I didn't hear you at all. That's why I literally just tabbed out during the mech boot up sequence to check if you were still in the chat.
Yes, I am.
So
Just, I don't need to speak when you're speaking.
Speak to me! I command it. Oh, hello, Epic. Welcome to the stream. You But yeah, what is your mauler fitted with?
Oh, I took the normal one.
Oh,
The
so you
four
got the
guns Ultra RC5s.
the quad UAC 5. Solid build, that one.
All I understand it now was the.
Was the
Then it was up.
what? Yeah, I don't understand what you're trying to say there, to be honest.
Yeah, the first thing I understand
Right
from
up
you
on the
was,
left
oh,
side.
there, nothing more.
Target spotted.
Oh, I see. I
And
said,
then
oh,
you get
oh, the
was
standard
there.
build.
Delta line.
Yeah, I only have
Target
the I don't have the build on itself because I did not own this one. It's
Need to
the
be
trail
a little
one.
bit spread out.
We're waiting for our fatties in the back. Target spotted.
Sorry, I had to stop and have a burger.
Negative.
I'm too.
Multiple targets, Delta 3. Delta 3.
Oh, I'm getting sniped. Someone just clinked my shoulder.
New target acquired.
Oh, yes. There's an enemy in D4
Target
taking
spotted.
pot shots at me. So watch out if you're in that area. Okay, I'm actually in the middle now.
I'm a bit advanced, just so I can fire.
Target spotted.
You're out in E5. What are you doing down there?
Up there, I am up. Trying to flank the enemy. Oh, I'm seeing one.
Yeah, that sniper
Target
backed up in a
spotted.
hurry. I'm trying to
New
figure out where the
target
enemy is because
acquired.
the problem is I'm an annihilator. I'm not a ridge peaker. And also, Epic, you are not late. You're
Well,
we're about 40 minutes in, so this is actually only the third match. Oh, there's an Atlas over there. Perfect. Okay. Mr. Atlas. Hello.
Yeah, I'm tanking here.
Oh, he didn't like that. I shredded most of his forward armor off, though.
Well, I had already the fight against him all the time. Oh, he was only. God damn it.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, killing blow, finally. God, he needed so much.
Oh, I think I'm stepping on someone.
We're gonna all die back here.
God, so much behind us.
Why did you all stay back there?
Why did you run around the whole map?
We just followed the push towards the middle.
Ah, push. That's the key word.
Oh, someone just shot me in the back.
Yeah,
Target
one at
acquired.
D7 just sniping us.
Critical.
Well, I just gave him a massive volley of PPC fire as payback for that. So
No, not even PC, it's just laser.
Override engaged.
and I just
Yeah,
overheated
yes,
because I
no.
fired too fast. Power up. Whoops, get out of there. Jeez.
Damn it, one arm is down. Boom. You cannot run into me, you goddamn idiot. Wow! Finally. Good fight. And I'm down immediately. Walking 6 guys at once. Nice.
And they're all just charging at me now. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, walking 6 guys at once. Hard game. But I
Still alive.
300
Ow.
damage.
We need you to pull through.
300 damage for me as well.
Yeah, because I could pummel that one guy there all the
Yeah.
time. He was just standing there. The radar got away, so I think he was dead, but he was only shutting down. So I stopped firing him.
Yeah, remember they fall
I should-
over if they die.
Yeah.
But yeah, that we lost that one because half our team decided to stay back near the spawn area, and a lot of elements moved forward as well. So we actually split up. Because that group that was just pushing us was actually the group
target
that went
acquired.
around and ambushed the guys who didn't go anywhere. So, yeah, that was bad
Well,
teamwork.
I spotted one, got half of destroyed already because of him. Because I fighted him alone and he had lasers. Better than me. Because half of my shots were always blocked because of this one damn light pole that was there.
Oh dear.
And then my heat was far too high.
Yeah, that's one of the things I like about the well, why I tried to build my mechs with a bit of spare heat capacity.
Major torso critically damaged.
There we go, all dead. Right.
Destroyed.
Yeah. Because there was nothing he could do. The entire enemy team was just coming for him at that point.
Yeah.
And nobody said that my Annihilator was too fresh in that one. I'd like to point that one out. Admittedly, I'm missing a few things like my arms and torsos and things. They got blown off, but you know.
I did team damage? Where did I do team damage?
Well, it's easy to do with your racks. And you did say that there was a light running around in front of you blocking some of your shots?
No. Not the light one. A light pole. Something that stands there. A building.
I have no idea then.
I just run into a one light one,
Was there
but this does not
ever
make
anyone near
damage.
your field of fire?
No, I never got anyone in my field of fire of friendly ones. I only shoot at enemies. I have no idea how to scale him, only if I run into him, but this does not make damage.
Epic, are you planning to join this, or is it just going to be me and Lola keeping going? I'm also switching out mech as well, just very quickly while I wait for a response. He's not online on mech or online, so you know. Let's see. Let's grab my my MX-90. Nope, Epic's not joining. Okay, no problem. Hey, no worries. I just thought I'd offer since, you know, it's a game of Mech Warrior. Oh yeah, I tore the engine after this one. Where did I put the engine? Oh yeah, I think I put it in my... I think it's in this Zeus. Strip out the 355. Save, yes. Okay, grab my MX-90. So you're using the stock MX-90, and this is my custom MX-90. Where's my XL engine? There. No, wait, it has a light engine, not an XL. Didn't it? Yes, it did. It had a light, an XL, a light 300. Whoops. Then it was from the weight. It had 2 heat sinks as well. There we go. Yeah, it's been months since the last time I did a Mech Online stream.
Yeah.
Am I using the event to make some... Wait, what event? What? This shows how up to date I am on the events, isn't it? Hang on, I'm just going to equip my boosters and then I'll have a look. Boost. No, I use that shield. Save. Okay, so what's this about an event? Special events. It's loading a thing. Special events, active events. Oh. Trick or treat, quick play loot bag events. Trick or treat faction play loot bag events. Or the Russia League versus Karita in faction special conflict. Huh. No, I did not know this was a thing, actually. Well, I don't know what to do. It says faction play, which will take it into faction battle mode, and you don't have a faction... Well, you don't have a faction deck equipped, do you? Or...
Nope, I did not have anything. I'm still struggling for money because I still don't even have the engine I need on one.
Engines is the last piece of equipment you should be buying, really, because they are so expensive.
Yeah.
Apart from the mech itself, the engine is your biggest investment, after all.
I have two of the biggest packs on it, and I can shoot 3 times and then I overheat.
Oh, that's not an engine problem.
But
That's-
not 3 times with both. Both of them and then 1. 3 shots and I'm down.
Well, have you
And
been
for
skilling up
Mega,
your
I
heat
have
management on
laser.
that?
Huh?
Skills, heat management. Have you been doing that?
Not really, not sure what you mean by that.
Go into skills. No wait. You have to do this for a mech you own. Actually, it doesn't work on the trial
Yeah,
mechs.
I have Python awesome.
Yeah. Have you been doing the
Equip
skills?
2 packs.
Have you been changing your skills tree on it?
A bit. I still don't have money XP on it, so I could only 3 or 4 stuff in it, and I only did it for heat resistance right now.
So you are putting it into your operations tree then.
Yeah, 4% or so better heat making.
It's 3% per
Something like
node.
this.
So yeah. You really want to get that first and equip as much heat sinks as you can.
I have.
What heat rating does your awesome
10
have
heatsinks or so in it.
actually?
I have like 10 heat sinks in it.
No, I mean, what's your heat rating on it? Heat management rating. It's one of the mech stats in your mech bay.
There, my awesome. Engine heat minus 5%.
No, mech stats, bottom right in your mech lab. Heat management, MGMT.
Wait, I need to look at this one. Skills. Firepower. Range. Velocity, range. Cooldown, range. Velocity. Okay, I did not get any heat in this one. Where's the heat? Mobility, survival, firepower. Where's the heat in this one? Oh yeah, here, heat generation. I still did not make it to this one.
You gonna go to sleep? Okay, Lynx, yes, have a good night.
I mean, I have double heat sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones.
Yeah, so
I have,
what's your heat management rating at?
Heat measurings. You mean heat MAGMT?
Yeah, management.
Total heat dispersion and general heat firing weapon 1.12/2.
That is on the low side. So yeah, it's no wonder you're overheating a bit. Especially with PPCs, because they have a high heat weapon.
Yeah, and I have the 2 big ones. 2 heavy PCCs. And 3 pulse lasers, mediums. And I have the anti-missile stuff.
If you have the laser anti-missile,
RMS.
that's part of the problem. But heat management, from a lot of mechs, you want to be aiming for somewhere around 1.2. Or with high heat weapons, maybe even up to 1.3-ish.
Yeah, but
Depending on how
even
much
if I try to change
Log
the
in.
armor or so, or make it better or so, but it does not work, because if I do it, it just does not want to make it. And I still have the 220 engine in. I still don't have the 300 in. Because it's just so expensive.
Do you have any engines sitting around on your other mechs, though, that you could swap in instead?
No, I don't have any other mechs. This is the only mech I own. All others are trails. And getting up to the 3.3 costs me 1,850,000. 1,800,000. Yeah, I still have to farm some money.
Okay,
I
so
need to play
shall
often.
we get rolling then?
Yep.
You should also, if you've been playing the game though, I've just gone into Well, if you've been watching the stream, you've seen me log into MWO through my in-game browser, and there was actually a bunch of redeemables, and it's given me like another 300,000 odd C-bills, along with a few other bits and bobs. So,
Well, right now I have like 700,000.
yeah, but every little helps,
I need
especially
to
since you get
get
like a
some
couple
more.
100,000 a match, so, you know.
Not really. I get like 500,000 each match,
What?
if I'm lucky.
I've never got that much. Oh, have you got premium time on? No, I've got premium time on.
What
I'm only
then?
getting like 250,000 a match, so...
No, I don't have premium.
What the hell? What's going on? Oh, whatever. Are we ready to go?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Group launch. Yeah. Basically, an average match I get like 200,000 C-bills, or a little below that. A really good match I get like 250,000 C-bills. So,
You have premium.
yeah, Epic seems... Yeah, with premium. And Epic is very surprised at you getting 500,000 a match as well, by the way.
No,
So-
no, 50k.
Oh,
50k at
50.
most.
You said 500.
Now I said 50.
50 is a much more understandable figure, unfortunately.
Like I said, 50k
50k,
at best.
jeez. Oh, man.
770k at most. I think that was my best game.
Okay, that is, yeah. Don't trial mechs take a portion of your income, though?
Yeah, I know. But he's still so good and I like him. So I will still play him.
Oh, that's right.
Because if I play the other, I don't make any damage, even with 2 packs.
You really should be
Hola,
playing with your
good.
awesome,
I
to be
should
quite
have
honest.
played the heating one in this one. It heats good down in this world.
Well, environmental has an effect, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's like
significant.
10% or so.
It's not that significant when you've got like a high energy particle cannons firing off stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, this world is good for engine stuff. I mean, 10% reduction or so, far better.
I don't know how much it is, but yeah, it is a cold one, so we'll just have to say, oh well, and just go blow stuff up with many, many projectiles instead, won't we?
Yeah, I too.
I mean, have you watched many of the MechWarrior Online videos of late?
I was in a lot of times.
Because
I mean, you
I've got
remember?
a loadout I was using for the video I titled Flexible Ballistics, which is my MX-90 with treble rack 2s and a UAC in the torso. So
You have the same one as I, but I have a C behind. Trail mech.
yeah, yours is the trial one. If you do 150 loot boxes, you get a free mech, according to Epic.
Reactor
Where? Which one?
online.
Um,
Sensors online.
The promotion I unlocked 10 boxes for. If you do 150 boxes, you get a free mech of some
All
kind.
systems
Nice.
Shiny! I want mechs. Give me mechs. Give me giant stompy robots to throw at the opponent, please. Thank you. But yeah, it's like 10 and it can't be lasting much longer.
Gosh.
Yeah.
One dual cannon and 3 small ones.
Yep.
And I have
And
the
the big one. The big one is a UAC 20. I love this one because it's a very flexible weapon system. It's like at long distance, or if the enemy's badly damaged, I've got the treble Gatling cannons of the Rack 2s. And then if
Well,
the
I have the 4.
enemies get closer, then I've got a massive like go away now please weapon in the form of the UAC 20. So
Yeah.
yeah, at any range, this mech's got pretty much got an answer for it.
Yeah.
And the UAC just makes people reluctant to close in. And why is my right leg damaged? What the heck? I think my mech stubbed its
because
toe.
collision does no damage. That's why my left one is damaged.
So basically, we just
And
kicked
we
each other,
collided.
didn't we? Hey. Oh,
That's a new one.
no, it happens a lot actually. But yeah, you
I
just
never-
you got to see what my mech looks like if you're facing it.
Yeah, and you saw what mine looks like.
Yeah, yours look fairly standard. I mean, it's the quad UAC 5.
Well, it is
Oh,
the standard build you get out of the trail one.
Yeah. Epic, it says that
Hotel 10, Hotel 11.
Hotel 10, Hotel 11. Okay. Epic says there's like 3 or 2 days left in the events, by the way. So if you want to go for
Which
those
event?
150 loot boxes to get a free mech, we've got to do it in the next few days. Because there's not much time left on it.
Yeah, and how do I get loot boxes?
Just play the matches. That's why if you log into the MWO Online site and check it, there should be some waiting. Because I had
Give me
10
the
and
loot
I've not been on much, so
What goes like a one every hour up, so or what is it?
one every match I'm pretty sure. If it was one every hour I wouldn't have got
That's
those.
hardcore.
Yeah, so basically you have to play 150 matches, minus any you've already played.
Okay.
Target
Which by
acquired.
itself will actually earn you a pile of C-bills anyway, so you know.
Yeah, but it's just not a game I want to play so often.
Yeah, that's why it's an event and it's encouraging people to play it more. No wait, that's my
Yeah, but-
UAC 20. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to open with my racks, but instead I fired the UAC 20
Yeah,
at them.
my other leg.
Oh, Epic says you have to you have to have a match score of at least 100 points to get a box.
And how do I get one of this match point?
Do
Within
things.
100
Just do
matches?
things. Shoot your enemies. Survive a little while. You know, that kind of thing. Do the objectives. Oh, hello.
No! You got in my way.
And don't shoot your allies. That's also an important one.
One time.
Gulf 10, move to Gulf 10. Take out the guys in Gulf 10. Come on.
Moving to Golf 10.
No, my arm is defeated. How?
Yeah, Mauler is not a tough
Ah,
mech.
there we have him. Gamma, Marauder.
New target acquired.
Aiming at Gamma. Oh, it's a Marauder. Okay, I just need to get a line of sight on him.
I am behind
Target
so
destroyed.
far.
I'm pretty quick. Someone else please call target now.
I am getting torn to shreds right now. Whoa, jeez.
Destroyed.
Ow.
Left destroyed.
Boo! There goes a bunch of my stuff.
Critical damage.
Oh,
Ultra autocannon destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
oh well, there goes my UAC 20.
Oh, fuck you. No! My cockpit.
Charlie, go to Charlie.
Ow.
Don't get sloppy out there.
Still, I did 211 damage. That's alright.
142.
What, are you dead?
God, these heavy lasers do so much damage.
Yeah, they do. They also cause so much heat as well. That's the drawback.
Yeah.
But the heavy lasers, though, are really a popular thing. Oh, you are dead.
Yeah, I am the.
No, you're not. You're alive.
Just
It's,
what the fuck is this? He stays there and takes and takes and takes.
who are you watching?
Dusty as hovers. He shoot one enemy like 7 times or so with his medium lasers, and it just didn't do anything.
Guy in the Thunderbolts?
Torso critical.
Oh, he's dead.
No, it's a long time. It's the cockpit is right in front. It's a
critical damage.
lower one. I think it's a
If I
trail
look
one.
at the right guy, Dusty Thunderbolt. Yeah, I was watching the guy as well. Yeah, he was doing FaceTime because he had beam lasers, so he couldn't shake his screen away too much.
Control surface. Can anyone read?
So yeah, that was his problem. He had beam lasers, not pulse, so he had to face his enemy a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay, and what do we get?
I'm doing you 1 damage. Well, 21.
Match score. I actually did get 135 match score. You got 89 somehow.
Match score, oh gosh, 98.
Mine says
That's
you got
89.
89.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Epic says, when is Iron Mark 3 going to get a clan mech?
Never!
Never! I really want those heavy lasers though. Anyway, I like to have a lot more customization in what I can do with the mechs Epic. So that's why I prefer to play with the Inner Sphere mechs, because they're all, well, they were all standard mechs. I think there might be a couple of Omni mechs now, or there will be. But yeah. The site updates right
I'm
after
still
the
tier
match.
5.
Okay. But yeah, part of the problem is that I've got all of this equipment and stuff. I don't have much money in game, so
I'm not either.
I don't want to go into clan stuff, because then I just can't use any of my existing gear on that clan stuff. I have to just get all the gear fresh again. So my arsenal is Inner Sphere tech. So Inner Sphere mechs, what I need to use for the Inner Sphere tech on. So, you know, there's no cross unit compatibility yet. We're too early in the timeline for that, and there's also a question of will it be like a gameplay thing as well. But yeah, my entire arsenal, ever since I started playing, has gone into Inner Sphere. I mean, I started playing before Clan Tech was even in it, and I just don't have the resources to try to start fitting out clan stuff. So, you know, that's it in a nutshell. That's why. So, left to my own devices, I am unlikely to actually get any clan gear that I'd get outside of like a drop or something. So, and that has happened a few times. I've picked up a few clan items in the supply caches. Like I got the right arm of a Shadow Cat at one point. I probably sold it. So, you know, every piece of clan tech I've picked up, it's just very small amount. I've just sold it. So, yeah. By the way, thinking of a new Warhorn from the loot box. Yeah, I got something something pumpkin related. I should probably check on that.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Well, that said, it's still not, of course, not going to be the
All systems nominal.
Warhorn I want, because there is a single Warhorn I actually want in this game, and the problem is I just can't justify getting any more MC, so I've not got it. So yeah, and that's also the reason why I've not pre-ordered the Piranha and other things. Money, the root of all evil. Or so they say. Anyway.
Just from looking at it, we have any.
I did not catch what that person said.
Beta, Alpha, Gamma.
Yeah, this is a domination, I think. So. Also, we're about the same speed. Have you noticed?
What speed?
Our mechs are about the same speed.
Yeah. Need to be stick together.
Yeah. The difference is, that mine's running on a light engine while you've got a standard one. So.
I think.
Yeah, but, I mean, the stock MX-90 doesn't have a, well, I think it has a standard engine on it. Not too sure. I've not looked at the stock version for quite a while. As soon as I get a mech, I customize it. So, you know. As I said, I just love to customize in this game.
E6 is under heavy assault.
Damn it!
Oh
I
jeez, this
can't
supernova's trying to
shoot.
back up. Backing up. No, it's not a
Two or
supernova.
three is moving up E6.
It's a Victor.
Artillery strike.
Target acquired.
Hello, Stormcrow. How are you? Nervous that I'm here?
Warning, incoming
Good.
Missile. Left arm critical damage.
Oh jeez, and I found most of their force.
God, how much does he take?
Well, the problem is I'm actually exposed right now, so I'm having a bit of trouble. Yeah, I've just lost my core armor.
He destroyed me. I shoot him so often. How
Ow!
do
Yeah,
I
but he
just
has a
do
lot of machine guns.
260 damage?
He has a lot of machine guns. There goes my right torso. That's why he's a critical seeker. Iron Mark 3, don't be proud of your speed. Epic, you're just asking me to get into one of my slow urban mechs, aren't you?
I actually destroyed one of his guns.
What?
as one
Who
of
are you
his
fighting
arms.
against? Who were you fighting against?
New target acquired.
But I
Center
got
torso,
so much
critical
damage on his
damage.
torso, but he's still not going down. Now he's going down.
Wait,
now
what?
he's lost another arm and now he's going down.
Warning,
Oh,
incoming.
was it that Annihilator?
Yes. I mean, I shoot him like
Critical
20
damage.
times in the torso.
Well, the thing is, an Annihilator is
Damage.
basically a walking
Center
block of
torso,
armor.
critical
So you know.
damage. Left torso critical.
But I only needed 2 shots on his arm and it was down.
Yeah, that means he had all of his weaponry and armor mounted in the torso, and
Left
stripped the armor off his
critical
arms.
damage.
If he's lost his arm so fast,
Critical damage.
which makes sense because most of the Annihilator's hard points are actually in the torso. So it's also a very compact torso, so he would have had a very easy time just swinging it around to spread your shots across the entire thing. Annihilators are good at that, just taking damage. Epic, I am not ready for the 12 machine gun insanity that's coming. Those piranhas are going to be absolutely nasty in groups, or with other mechs to help punch through enemy armor. Though a 12 machine gun is going to be pretty bad against solid armor plate, so, you know.
47,000 I got.
I got 66. So yeah, it's
And
about...
my team will match score. Yeah.
So yeah, it's, I didn't get much more than you
161.
because my premium time bonus is 21,000. So, in fact, 45,000. Yeah, we've got about the same. Team stats though, how did we do?
I was for higher.
You actually got 161 match score.
Mm-hmm.
I got 104.
And what do I get for that? Nothing.
Yeah, it's because we lost. We get much better if we win.
Yep.
Okay, Epic says we can redeem things. Lord, have you opened up your Steam browser to get access to the stuff on the site?
What Steam stuff?
Um,
I see you saying something, but it's not plopping up.
okay, at the bottom of the screen, go to the Trick or Treat in the Mech. Yeah, go to the Trick or Treat on the Mech Warrior News.
Trick or treat, where's the news? Store.
Yeah, it should open your Steam in your Steam browser to the MechWarrior Online site?
No, because you did not say it, or I just didn't hear it.
Hang on. Are you in stream? Have you got access to the stream chat?
Yeah.
No, that'll take you straight to it.
Loading.
You just have to get over 100 match score. The amount doesn't change anything. Yeah, I know that's epic. I was just quite happy that Lol got a decent score there, so that's why I mentioned it. But I knew we both had one because we were both over the 100. So yeah, I've got 2 more loot bags. Let's see. I've got another 225,000 Seabills. Okay. I'll leave that up in the browser though, actually. So there we go. Right, Mech Lab. Apparently I got a new horn, so let's check that out. Horns owned. No, it wasn't a horn I got. I didn't think it was, but yeah. No.
Trick or treat. Looking for in-game tracking. Click here.
Yeah, nice little bonus. I basically got another 100,000 extra money from that match we just lost. So yeah, here it is.
3 of 150.
What?
Hunchback, Stormcrow, Griffin, Nova.
Yeah, here we go. This is what I got: a skull pumpkin. This yeah. That's the thing. I don't think I've got one on this one.
Where do I find the loot bag?
That screen, that page I linked you to, scroll down to the bottom. It should list any that you've got.
Tree.
Yeah, hit the open buttons.
Reach into loot bag.
Yeah, reach into it.
Premium day, 1 day active stream on tier 57 and 200 XP.
Yeah, and as Epic's told us, that will redeem after we complete our next match. So that's when we'll get them in the game.
Okay, next game.
Yeah, so if we play, then anything you've had revealed to you on there will be added to your account after you finish that match.
Let's see, I got 1 day premium. Let's see after the game. Maybe I will play it for bunch. I will need like 200 games. Just a double them.
Maybe, maybe not. Let's see, that's got... My big problem with most of my king crabs is I've actually built them around around the same XL355 engine, so... Okay, let's grab this one. Grabbing my Dakar crab, it needs its engine. There's my 350. I think it's built around my 355, or is it actually rigged around a light one these days? Oh, it's actually based around a light. Okay, right. Continue, yep. Epic is saying, Lollard, why don't you try the Warhammer?
Warhammer?
Hmm. Yeah, that's what Epic is saying.
Mech.
Is that one of the trial mechs right now?
Trial Warhammer.
Yeah, but Epic says it's just trial mech right now.
Yeah, I know. Oh gosh. Well, I will try. Not that I will make it.
You're gonna try it? Are you trying it, Lollard?
Because I normally don't like the train mech's weapon style, so because I cannot change it if I must hit 1 or 2 or so to fire.
Actually, the Warhammer's only got 2 weapon systems: large pulse and
Yeah,
med
but
laser.
other ones, when they have 3 different weapons kind, and you
Yeah,
have 1, 2, and 3
I don't
to
get
press
along
to
with that
fire.
either. Yeah. So yeah, are you going to try and
got
take a?
1 Ducker,
Are you taking a
2
Warhammer?
million Dwarf.
Are you taking a Warhammer then? Yes, he's taking a
They will
Warhammer.
just on heavy, not on assault.
Well, the thing is, the
they
heavies are
try
more
it.
maneuverable and they carry almost as much stuff. So
Yeah, 7 guns. Well, and 1 missile defense.
5 meds though, that's 20 points burst damage if you can keep the blazers on target.
Yeah, if I can. I will probably not.
And, yeah, and then it's got twin large pulse. I believe they're clustered in the arm. But yeah, we're both launching in Warhammers, so we'll see how we do.
We will try. Just a question: is every play on a North American server, or is there
No,
on
it selects the best available each time.
Well, because every time I got a North American, I'm in Germany and you in Italian.
I normally wind up on North American as well, but sometimes I wind up on European, and there's a few times I've wound up on Oceanic servers. So
never, only North America. I never see another one pop up.
I have, so it is a thing. It's just that the game must be really popular in America because, well, a lot of people, big area, a lot of players, so it matches you against people there when it finds a decent match that you can connect to.
Sadly.
Look at it this way, we get to blow up Americans.
We have done this quick enough already.
Yeah.
In real life. I mean, Trump is the perfect reason it is already over for them. I mean, yes, he's in world history the world useless president. After 1 year, he still did not got any parliament up. He's the, if you take it in history, he's the worst president in all history.
There are people who contest
After
that.
1 full year, he still did not.
The problem is that we can't really give judgment because love him, hate him, or worship the ground upon which he treads, Trump has had an impact on America. We can put it that way.
Yep.
Also, I'm going to restart the search because this is
I'm not
taking too long.
much.
Yeah, Trump has had an impact.
It's just he not good. To be saying it easy.
Well, personally, I'm glad I'm not. I've not got him as my president, but you know, that's just personal opinion. That, and other than that, I can't weigh in one way or the other. Italian Mark III, remember it's North America server, not USA server. Yep, I remember. Epic. I was just condensing it down to America server. Because America, heck yeah. I think that song goes. What was that? What was that film called? Team America, or something like that. Oh, I'm curious now. Hang on. Team America. Yep, that's the film I was thinking of. Team America. Team America, World Police.
Plexus or mining. Faust is not mine.
Atelier Mark III, great accents. I wasn't even trying for an American accent. It's like America! Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Pardon my language, but yes, that's literally
Yes,
what it does.
right.
Boy howdy, I'm an American, don't you know? I don't know, I think I lost it and it went somewhere else there. Whatever. Ugh. But yeah, I've got Team America World Police on DVD, so... I got given it for Christmas like 5 years ago. It's a very silly one, that. Still, I see we're on Grim Plexus again. Not exactly the best one to be on with these particular mechs.
Reactor online.
European
Sensors
server.
online.
First time.
Weapons
Wonder.
I told you they exist. The mythical
All systems
beast.
nominal.
Now quickly, let's
Like
blow
I
up the
said-
server while we've got the chance. Because then we can go back to where we belong on the North American servers.
I got 5 medium and 2 large.
Yep, your large pulses are in your right arm. Hi, Shortest
God,
Viking,
why they
welcome
have
to the stream.
That's the tree. Oh god, I don't like this again.
What? What don't you like? Where are you anyway?
But I can reach 2 times in a row.
There you are. Hello.
No, I just don't like that you have a tree to fire the two large lasers.
Well, the thing is, the large pulse is on your arm. If you unlock your arm, then it's like whee!
How
you
do I
can aim it
unlock
more
again?
accurately. Then right mouse is set to like massive burst with your mediums, and then buttons 3 and 4 it splits it. So one of the buttons only fires the mediums on your right arm. Sorry, on your left arm, I think. Hang on, let's see. Button 4 is, yep, those two on the right arm. Then the other one is the laser in the torso. Yeah. Oh, the large pulses are actually in my torso. Oh. I am disappointed. I would have actually mounted those large pulses in the arm, personally, but that's just me. Yeah, last time Epic's 40 didn't really weigh into it that much. It was mostly with Tiny. And yeah, political differences. I should just play Democracy
I
on
remember
stream
when
at some point, shouldn't I?
Go to this card.
I should just play a Democracy game on stream at some point, and then have people watch as I turn America into a communist paradise with free drugs for all. I have done that on Democracy, by the way. I also managed to outlaw guns. Gas shock horror. Right, where's the enemy? There's a lot of artillery coming in.
I don't see the enemy. Where's the enemy?
They're all gathering around H7, I think.
Acquired.
There's a lot of combat going on around here. So. Yep, they are all in H7.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else there. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of missiles coming in
Target
from that
destroyed.
general direction, so. I've not even got a decent aiming point. Oh, hello. Yeah. I don't like being this exposed.
Blew up.
I feel somewhat vulnerable around here. How did I manage to fit so much evil into 2 Wait, what? Which sentences? What? I am now confused about what I'm being accused of. Oh jeez, they're pushing... Watch it, they're pushing H8, trying to flank us. Oh jeez. Ow.
Damage.
This information brought to you by Warhammer, which is paying for it with his life. Ow! Yeah, I'm dead. Ugh.
Where are you?
I was on the left flank. I did 23 damage in that game. Because I found the enemy, and the enemy
Target
conquered.
destroyed.
Very much so.
New target acquired. Artillery strike.
Yeah. At least I discovered that we were being flanked. Not that our team is doing much about it, but you know. So I can find Lollard. Where's Lollard?
We're experiencing some losses.
Is Lollard dead?
Don't get sloppy out there.
No,
acquired.
yeah,
Enemy
Lollard
enemies
is
are
no.
eliminated.
Lollard is still alive somewhere.
Target destroyed. New target
Where's
acquired.
Lollard?
Target destroyed. Warning. Incoming missile.
And missile.
Left arm critical damage.
I got
Here we are.
2 kills out of this, but I did not see anything of this shot.
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah,
Target
that's because
acquired.
by the time you got around there, they'd all moved around through H8 and G8. And that's where I died, in G8.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
I brought up communism, free drugs, and no guns. That's like the trifecta of genocide. Well, the thing is, Shortest Viking, in that game,
Enter torso.
I also survived like 9 assassination attempts. And, as I said, I did it to America. And I had 100% approval rating. So, yeah.
Kill us too.
Apparently the people were happy with me.
They were so easy, my kill.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
What were you saying about easily
New
killed?
target acquired.
I got only 2 kill assists. This would normally my kills because I did the most damage on them.
Yeah, the enemy has a lot of ranged firepower.
Warning. Incoming missile.
Missiles are so good damage dealers.
Damage.
They're not pinpoint damage dealers, but yeah, they had a lot of heavy LRM carriers, I think. So yeah. Not all games are accurate. No, Shortest
But
Viking,
you
I am
use them
quite
to
sure I
attack.
could do that to America if I was put in charge of you right now. I would turn you all into my minions. 2 kill assists, 23 damage. Eesh.
39k. And my score 109.
What was my score?
You got 3/5 out. Nice. But you
Yeah,
got 2 kill assists.
well, I got 2 kill assists, but I only did 23 damage before I got horribly murdered, so yeah. The problem is I was a heavy and I was like moving around to see if I could flank them, and then I ran into basically their entire assault force, so yeah. I hit full reverse, but I just couldn't survive that.
Enabled. You have earned. Buy this bonus. I have this bonus. Or do I? Not sure.
I just got
Show
the
me.
200,000 money that I'd unlocked. Let's have a look. Refresh the page.
You received following items: 200 XP, 50.
Oh wait, yeah, I wouldn't have got that
and
because
1
that was a
day.
terrible game. Right. Okay. Give me back my Dakar crab. Did I finish fitting it? No. Okay, right. I've got the engine in storage though, so I can just throw that straight into it with the 300 rate. Yep, I know Epic because he got that in one of his bags before that last game. So yeah, Lola's right now you got premium, so of course that's 50% boost into your income while that lasts.
Back. Customizer MCUIV. What?
What? Yes, I hear you tapping on your microphone.
Not sure what this was right now.
What did it say it was?
Not sure.
You said it was something customizable. And sure, Epic. Hang on. Where's my kaiju? There's my kaiju.
Gauss rifle. The Gauss rifle is something I nearly like. Don't know why, I just like it.
Yeah, everyone likes different weapons. There we go.
Well,
One
Charge
kaiju
time, but
ready to
shooting
go.
is going straight to the armor.
Do I still have the 2 LBX treble at large pulse crab? Yes, I do. Okay. Kaiju is now ready to walk. So, are you ready to go, Lollard?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
That's why I am ready.
MC UAV. Okay, Lollard, that launches a UAV which provides local radar detection around it.
Okay.
It's a consumable because you only get single use each time. But while it's
Okay.
in the air, it auto detects all hostile mechs within its reach.
And its reach is?
Not that far, like a couple hundred meters. The thing
I
is,
only want you on
it
the
does it
front
through
line.
cover and behind buildings and stuff as well. So,
I only want you on the front line.
I mean, one of the best ways of scouting is if a scout mech can get in amongst the enemy and they fire off a UAV, then the entire team knows where the enemy forces are. And they can lock on because they've got radar connection to them, thanks to that UAV.
And then all missiles hail fire.
Kaiju, isn't that the aliens from the Evangelion knockoff? Yeah, the monsters in Pacific Rim were called Kaiju, but that's just because it was a really unoriginal name.
Yeah, naturally. It means monster.
Yeah,
And then the
it's literally Japanese for
German
monster.
hunters.
Yeah. Well, actually, Kaiju is Japanese for strange beast, if you want to be specific.
Yeah, but German, Jäger, Hunter.
Yeah.
The Jäger.
I'm kind of looking forward to Pacific Rim 2, actually.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that too, but it looks like it's come down to not an survival fight, but just to like tournament fights or something like this.
No, there's
That was the
something
trailer
else.
showing me.
Well, the trailers are showing that the aliens are back and doing something as well. And
I've
I
not
didn't
seen
see any
aliens
tournament
in this
structure,
one.
but I did see infighting, as in
Tournaments.
no, infighting, as in human Jaeger against human Jaeger, as well as
Yeah,
alien
like I
Jaegers which
said,
are actually equipped with
tournaments.
equipment. So yeah,
Sensors online.
odd stuff.
Weapons
Yeah, I did not see
online.
any enemy there. I only see tournament
All
fights in
systems
this one.
nominal.
No, there was
That's
a
why I
trailer
said-
that actually had a Kaiju in it, several Kaijus.
Really? Not
Yeah.
training enemy stuff?
Yeah, they had Kaijus, and
Alright, boys and girls.
in that trailer.
Got a plan?
And in that trailer, there was also the fact that there was a couple of Jaegers fighting in a city, and one just randomly started taking pot shots at the other one in the middle of a kaiju attack.
Alright, why don't we get a light and or a fast medium, start doing some caps. The rest of us, why don't we head towards Theta?
And I'm also going completely the wrong direction because, of course, I am. Oi. Infighting is a common theme in many things, Viking, so you can't just say it's an Evangelion.
Here in the open.
Target acquired.
Mad Cat in the open?
Roger
Oh, that
that.
Mad Cat's getting pummeled.
Alright guys, Delta 4, we got a mad cat is asking to die over here.
New target acquired.
Also got another assault sitting down in the ditch.
Yeah, I see Lola's getting shot at a lot.
Enemy
Yep.
visible, Delta 4.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies over there. Nothing I can do about
Alright
it though.
guys, their team is starting to move this way.
I
So,
tried
turn
to
this up.
capture this thing, but it did not get it.
Yeah, I spotted that. You were a bit just forced back
New target acquired.
because there's just too much fire coming your way.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Solid kill.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Get this enforcer down here by himself.
Yeah, please man. Just holding them back, but
target
Now let's go get these
acquired.
guys over here. What is it?
Green, grab the
Ow.
hill.
Kappa
So
is
is there
under
anything here?
enemy control.
I'm getting shot at. And I fucked up.
We have gained
Alright guys,
Epsilon.
these dudes are all
New
over the
target
place. Let's take
acquired.
advantage of that.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
And I think I just melted that guy's head clean off.
Heat
Yeah,
destroyed.
well, two got me.
Yeah, the problem is that if you're not really looking into sci-fi and fantasy, then you often see the things.
Target
If you're interested
acquired.
in a given
New target
theme, then you'll
acquired.
see the differences. But if someone is not really into it and looking at it from the outside, they'll just see it as all being the same. Ow.
Damage.
Ow.
Heat
Yeah,
sink
The
you
heck?
got
Oh, ow.
two that got me, hitting you now.
3 or 4.
Getting back,
Alright
right,
guys,
right,
let's
right.
get
Yeah. Already down the moment you can.
Yeah, I only did 94 damage because I didn't get much face time. But yeah, Epic, this is not actually a particularly bad map for this particular mech. It's actually got a lot of open spaces and cover mix, so it's actually decent. The only real drawback is the heat. But yeah. Anyway, what I was saying to you, Viking, is of course, if you're looking at a certain thing from the outside coming in, then it all looks the same. If you've actually got an interest in it, then you'll be able to see a lot of differences. So, yeah, it all depends on where your interests lie and what perspective you've got on the subject. Like, you don't seem to be that much of a sci-fi fan, from what you're saying. Sorry if I'm reading that wrong there, but that's the impression I'm starting to get a little bit of. And yeah, that was just flat out bad luck. I mean, while I was trying to fight things next to that, next to Theta, I kept getting hit in the back, and
The Gauss
New
rifle
target
does good
acquired.
damage, right?
oh yeah, Ghost Rifle does
Or
good
has
damage.
it any specialty?
Its specialty is sheer ballistic speed,
We need to start
What?
focusing our fire, guys. Come
as
on.
in its
That's
shot
all
goes
it is?
a Ghost Rifle's shell goes extremely fast.
Gained a quarter
Yeah, I know.
Keep it up.
But that's all there is to it? Really?
Well, that and a lot of damage, but yeah. It
Shit.
goes further than any other ballistic, and it does a lot of damage on top of that.
Their resources. Capture resource points from them to stop the bleeding.
Right torso critical damage.
Gotta get up here, guys. Get you up here now. Our team is over here. I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Yeah, we've got an active talker with this one, haven't we?
25. Torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
Oh look, it's the entire enemy team. Boom.
And shoot in the face and...
Yeah, Stargate started off as a film,
Gas ammo destroyed.
then it became a whole bunch of TV series. Yeah, that is actually a good question. Yeah, which series? Because the series were all very different. What the hell was that war horn?
Not sure what he did.
Huh. Now that's a bit of an odd war horn, that. But yeah, I mean, you've got the film, then you've got Stargate, Stargate SG-1,
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Stargate Universe.
Yeah, that was at Universe.
The enemy has capped enough resources.
Yeah, Stargate Universe was the biggest failure and I know why.
What? Who was the biggest failure?
Should I?
What?
Because it's not pretty.
What?
Good game. Nearly 100k.
Yeah, I got 125 myself. Despite only doing 94 damage, I got 1 killing blow and 2 kill assists. There was that enforcer running
150.
around that I just melted the head off it. Quite literally.
80 damage. Now I match score 80 and 115 damage.
Yeah, my match
Damn
score was
it.
only 69.
Not enough. And I got my free ding.
I've never
Reading
heard of that one,
action.
Shortest Viking. I've never heard of Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Galactic Heroes are nice one.
Is that anything to do with the Mighty Ducks?
The gummy bears were good.
Care Bears were nice too. Okay, I forget which engine I need for this, so I'm stripping it out to make sure I've got the one I want. Strip that out too. Save, yep. Wait, where is it? LBX Large Pulse. Which engine did you use? Did you use the XL or did you use the other? I think you used the XL, didn't you? Yeah, you used a fully armed XL. Okay, so I was correct to pull the XL off of my Kaiju. Okay. Weapon groupings. 1, 2. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm ready to walk. Are you?
I already ready.
Oh, I see you've got a Kodiak out. Come on, Mr. Bear, let's go.
$1 million. I still need so much more for the biggest engine.
Yeah, I mean, getting my XL355 was an absolute nightmare.
And I get rid of the pulse lasers. And get heat sinks in. If I can.
It's like a serious anime. So it's not Mighty Ducks then?
Which one?
Oh, it's gone off the top of the chat. Galactic Heroes, I think.
Galactic Heroes. It's a nice one.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes. That was it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, I've made a note of that on my laptop so I can take a look at it later. Just to let you guys know though, I think this is going to be my last match for this stream.
Yep.
Lord, if you want, I can take a look at your awesome chassis and see if I can suggest a fit for it or something. After
There's
that,
nothing
but
to see.
no, I mean I'd pull it up in my mech bay and try slamming different weapons into it and things. See if I can suggest any changes if would be of any use to you.
No, I know what weak points this has because of the engine and because of the lasers I have in. I mean, I have 6 double heat sinks in it. 6.
That's not actually that much.
And one big PC for damage of puck or whatever its speed is.
You know my Kaiju, the mecha I was just using?
Baby, come back.
Large pulse laser crab.
You can blame it all on me.
That what? What? Yeah, that Kaiju had 12 double heat sinks added onto it. And it still overloaded itself quite
you're
often.
fucking shitting me.
No, it had 12 and it also overloaded itself rapidly anyway. So, despite that.
Okay.
So, yeah. I think
Get a
you're...
hobby.
He does.
Hey, man.
He plays
Hey,
MWO
man.
and sings.
What?
Hey, man. Hey. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the potato? The potato will keep you alive
Yeah, potato.
for many years. Alright? It will keep you alive for many
That's
years.
Mr. Potato, you bastard.
Okay,
Have you
know
let
what?
your
Listen to me.
Lord
I had
Raptor
that-
Jesus into your life today? Just a thought.
I started the potato shit. That shit's my trademark.
Caesars.
You motherfuckers use it. You pay your royalties. You
Weapons.
understand me? Alright? It'll be 15
All
per
systems
use of the word. Alright? If not,
Believe that
Potato,
you're making a
potato.
profit. The tater tot is the true god.
You know
Man, y'all get each other's phone number. Y'all get each other's phone number.
All follow Raptor Jesus to victory and Valhalla. And also shiny claws, because they love to polish those things.
Come on, let's go try to kill some other mechs.
I think we've got
Well,
about to start
yeah,
killing
we
each
could-
other, actually, to be honest.
We could just dance with them, you know? Be friendly.
Nah.
Have
That'll
that
never
little
work.
powwow in the center. You know? Say hi.
Have we got a pacifist on our team?
Jesus.
Oh, I love it when stuff like this happens. This doesn't happen anything like enough. Oh. Epic says, Lollard,
Tell them
careful.
I should
Take
audition
aim,
for,
please. Advise of the grain of salt. He'll have you going at
Batman
38
voice actor. They
kph
tell me I
after
have a very
speed tweak.
punchable voice.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
I actually agree with that.
I don't know, Epic. I was thinking of having Lollard go 35, to be quite honest. But 38, sure. It's not a nice round
60.
number. But yeah.
I got 68.
Hey
Max
guys, we need
speed.
to break over and get over towards the main group, especially you, Annihilator.
We need to destroy the jamming stays, the electric stuff.
Nice king crab you got there.
Why, thank you.
Be a shame if
Are you insinuating something, good sir?
He's saying the
Watch
potato
your
is
legs,
malevolent. Big group of Motel 6.
Yep.
Hey, hey, he's streaming, man. Kick down.
Pushing toward Golf 6.
I am streaming, which is why I absolutely loved the theological discussion about the value of life and divinity earlier. Especially
Careful,
the
man.
potato god. Oh, I need to back up.
Remember guys, look up, make sure we take down any UAVs.
Win
Yeah.
for the stream.
Yeah, notice that, Lollard, how they said shoot any UAVs, you see?
For a bit.
That's how useful UAVs can be. That's why they said shoot them if you see them. Problem is, of course, this
What
is
am I'm the bad guy
Target
again here?
acquired.
I try to be nice.
Ow.
Incoming
Oh,
missile.
yep, incoming missiles. Back up.
Watch out guys, we're clumped up, we're too close to each other. I think they're coming for the front of G6, they're gonna hit us from the side.
Yeah, they're coming up H7.
Ow.
If they come up over Foxtrot 7, they're gonna slam right into our back.
Did I open my claws? No, I didn't. Now my claws are open. Okay. Whoops.
New target acquired.
Start rotating right.
They are pushing into F7. Watch out.
It's time. It's time, baby.
Move out
New
guys,
target
get
acquired.
spread out. Don't be up each other's ass, you got all fire.
25%.
I'm down.
Woo!
AMS ammo depleted.
Keep getting a night gear in front of me.
Spotted.
Gotta watch it, man. Just say 3 RPG.
Override shutdown. Left coast
Ow.
damage.
Ow. Yep, there we go.
You are deaf?
What? Sorry, what did you say, Lord?
You are dead?
Tiny bit. I absorbed a fair bit of damage, but I wasn't able to do
All on the
much.
hill over there by G8.
Yeah.
Watch them standing right there.
And there's that war horn again. What the hell?
Target destroyed.
Well, yeah, unfortunately they're pushing hard and yeah.
Yeah, lost.
Cowboy Bebop, yeah, I've watched that one.
Acquired. Destroyed. Heat level critical.
I want to make a light build with just ghost weapon.
Target acquired.
Possible.
Heat level
I had
Or
an
use
urban mech
medium.
fitted with a Gauss rifle.
Well, yeah, poor
Heat
ghost.
level Critical.
Oh, you what? You meaning
Firing all
ahead?
at once and then flack just into enemy and rising up with one of his arm.
What? What were you saying about poor Gorse?
Target acquired.
Oh, One Punch Man is a great
Target
one.
destroyed.
Have you guys seen Super Heavy Object? That's one I recommend whenever an anime discussion comes
Yeah,
up. So,
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, Super Heavy Object is a great one. You should check it out.
Perfect one.
Target acquired.
It does not have this much pervert in the most enemies have, but it's a good game.
Yeah, it does have some fan service, but
Yeah, but not much.
yeah, the focus is mostly on guerrilla action against massive war machines. So yeah.
We won.
There's also Iron Fortress Harbina as well. That's one I watched.
We won. Or nearly.
Yeah, the enemy push got
Only like
blunted.
once enemies.
Good.
Only light one that cannot do much.
Nice going,
Target
guys.
destroyed.
You really managed to blunt that attack.
I just like to point out the fact that the only reason we won is because of my Galen sacrifice and my love for potatoes. That's all it was.
No. It was all down to the might and grace of the Raptor Jesus. You should know this to be true.
That's not true. That's impossible.
No, it was Jesus, the god of cheese.
You know what? I'm gonna give you that one.
I am
mean,
converted! Hail the cheese!
So, is anybody looking forward to that Cthulhu game that's coming out? I think it's next year.
All hail Jesus. Yes.
Well, like I said, I don't understand why they always Jesus saying. Jesus is cheese. Jesus is Jesus.
Good point there, actually.
We won.
Yeah, the problem with
4
that Viking is
against
there's
1.
a lot of quote-unquote anime culture is oh, we've got to get the attention of our male viewers. How do we do this? A bit of gratuitous fan service. So that's why there tends to be at least something sexualized in many animes, especially more unknown ones. They try to compensate by having more stuff in it. So yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it's how they go and how the world works, unfortunately.
Yep.
As it goes,
Target
sex
acquired.
sells.
Yep.
So yeah,
I know.
there you go.
Excellent work, troops. We've come out victorious.
It has been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, well played.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I hope I see you again, man. I really hope I do.
And
When I do, I hope I
got...
can shoot you in the face. Show you the truth.
Yes,
in the potato.
100.
Raptor Jesus is the true path.
No, potato god.
Raptor
Follow
Jesus.
Jesus, but I like Parmesan too.
You wanna fight about it, man? You wanna fight about it? Oh, freeze your assets, man.
The end times are coming for you. Believe in Raptor Jesus.
I don't know why I said potatoes are good and cheeses too. Because I like cheese. I don't know why that's going for me now.
Well, you follow cheeses, so what do you expect? Okay, right. Anything from here is just going to be Mech Lab only, or the stream might just end. Depends if Lollard wants me to have a look at an awesome or not.
Well, you can look at him.
Alright, sure. Can you get yours up and then just tell me what's on it? And I'll reset one to look like it.
Load out.
Yeah, which
Left,
chassis is it?
Right arm, 2 double hit
Which
sinks.
chassis? Which chassis?
The awesome.
Yeah, which one? Which awesome is it?
Yeah, the awesome assault mech.
Which one? Is it the 8Q? The 9M?
Arm S9M.
9. So it's a 9M. Okay, right. Okay, strip the mech out. Okay, so what you've got in it?
Right arm, 2 double heat sinks.
Right arm, 2 double heat sinks.
Right torso, heavy PPC.
Right torso, heavy PPC.
AMS.
Standard or laser?
Standard, I think.
If it's one slot, it's
Just
the standard.
AMS.
Okay.
And 2 double heatsink.
Okay.
The head has 1 medium pulse laser.
Right.
The left torso has 1 heavy PPC, 2 double heatsinks and 1 beacon active probe. Whatever it is, not sure.
One Beagle active probe. Click on the wrong
I just
tab,
put
hang
it in
on.
because it was for free.
There we go. Okay.
And then I got a targeting computer Mark 8. No, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8.
In the left arm.
In the left arm, right.
Okay.
And on the legs I got both AMS ammo 4 times. Also 2.
4 tons of
And
AMS.
the center torso I have 2 medium pulse lasers and the standard and 2 Chandri.
A standard what engine?
220. 220.
Okay. I'm guessing you got some. Wait. Hang on. A standard 220.
Yeah, I said I must make it better because I need a 300 like you said for the best.
No, it's just that won't
Thing.
fit. What's
They
your
have the
armor?
heat tensings. The armor standard, heat sinks double, structure standard, missile guidance
No, I
standard.
mean how many points of armor? Have you taken any armor off it? Because it's saying insufficient weight to mount a standard 220.
Yeah. My right and left arm both have 40. Left legs have both, also both legs have 39. My
leg-
torsos are 5, 6 and 8. The head is 18 and the center torso is 7, 2, 8.
– 72 and 8 on the center torso.
Center torso 7, 2 and 8.
Okay, what are the side torsos? What are the side torsos again?
What?
Side torsos. Left and
I
right
got
torso.
an extreme tonnage of 80 tons.
Yeah, what were the side torsos?
Oh, the right torso and left torso have 5, 6 and 8.
5, 6 and 8.
Let's look at your stream and look at it, what you have in it.
Okay, and that lets me put this 220. There we go. Okay. So that should be what you got, because it's now matched out at 74 slots
Yep.
and 80 tons.
Yep, perfect.
Okay, right. Yeah, 1.12 heat management. Poor heat sinks.
Yep.
What engine are you trying to go for?
Well, yeah, 300 for the exact amount of 10 heat sinks.
The problem is that requires 10 tons, so to get that you
And
probably
I
have to
will
tear out
maybe
the
get-
targeting computer.
I had my thinking of getting a smaller one, but a smaller one is useless because it does not make the PC stronger I need. So maybe getting it out, but zoom level I still don't know where advanced zoom is, and
Oh,
Practical
that's under
speed
sensors.
is... What?
Sensors. It's on the right near the top in the sensors tree.
Sensors. Sensor range boost 8%.
Yeah, if you look over to the right side, just go straight to the right. At the end of that, you'll find advanced zoom.
Where you mean this now? In what tree? What you
Yeah,
meaning?
sensor tree.
Sensor tree?
Yeah, sensors.
Skills. Sensors.
Yeah.
So
If you just go straight to the right in that tree, you'll find it.
I need to have this to advanced zoom making? Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, if you get that node, that'll give you the advanced zoom.
So if I have this, I have advanced zoom.
Yep, which you can use on the V key, I think it is.
Okay.
It's an in-window 4 times magnification. And Epic is saying, "Lolod, please no, tell me you didn't." I'm not sure what Epic is referring to there, but I think it's
Not
something
sure
to do
what
with the
he's meaning.
loadouts.
Well, maybe I get rid of the 2 pulse lasers, but I don't maybe and get a standard heatsink in.
You
If
can't mix
but-
and match.
Yeah. Double heatsink is like 3 slots, and I cannot get 3 slots free. Well, I can if I put another one in the right arm, but I have to go armor down again.
Or just take out the
Or
target
get a bit
computer.
of ammo down, but it's already only 4 things.
Well, I've taken out the targeting
Not holding
computer.
someone.
I've also taken out half of the AMS ammo, and I've replaced the medium pulses with ER meds so far. The big problem is your heavy PPCs. Double. Yeah, let's put another couple of bunch of double heat sinks around the place, which gives me 1.26 cooling, but there's still the big problem of yeah. Well, actually, with a bunch of extra tonnage, we could get single heat sinks instead. And improve the cooling on it like that. Because if you've got, if you're short on slots, but you've got tonnage, and you want to just improve cooling, then you can go to standard heat sinks, and they'll give you a better deal on it.
Yeah, but you put the PC out. The computer.
I did, yes, but I've got improved cooling compared to what you've got. 1.22 with double heatsink and treble ER med in the center line. The arms are currently not in use, but I've packed all of the cooling into there, and I can actually use the legs to get a bit more cooling into there as well. I've just accidentally replaced the ammo. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to put the heatsinks in there with it. There we go. Right, so there we go. Right now I've got both of your core weapons, the heavy PPCs. I've got your AMS. I've got 2 tons of ammo for that. The med pulses have been replaced with ER meds, which will give you a bit more flexibility for range. And your double heatsinks have been downgraded to standard heatsinks and only packed into your legs and side torsos. And that gives you a cooling rating of 1.27 at the moment, with 3.5 tons left over. You've also got a massive amount of slots left, so you can actually upgrade your tech, so your structure or armor can be upgraded. Structure gives you better weight, so upgraded to endo steel structure, which drops weight to 72. Only listed with 3 slots, but 72.5, that gives plenty of weight for an engine upgrade.
Yeah, I try to go for the 300.
Actually, with this arrangement, you could go for a 275 straight out the bat. Why were you going for the 300?
And what brings me that? Yeah, because you said it, because it's the optimal thing you need. Over 300 you need to put stuff in.
No. 250 is the one where it reaches 10 internal heat sinks, so you don't need any extra heat sinks in the rest of the mech for it to work.
Okay.
It works from 250. Then at 275 you can put a heatsink into the engine, and it's more effective inside the engine than it is just mounted on the mech, so you get an extra cooling boost from that. And then 300 you get another heatsink. So the way engine heatsinks work is every 25 in the engine rating changes the heatsinks that it has.
So the 27.5 is perfect.
Yeah, so 275 will actually leave you with a 3 slots inside the engine. Or you can just go for a 250, which has got 10 in it. And then that leaves you 3 tons spare to mount another weapon. Like if you want to start poking, you could mount an LRM-5 and a ton of ammo for it. Or an SRM-6. No, not an SRM-6, an SRM-4 in your left arm. Or you could mount an additional NG weapon in your right.
Missiles. I don't take missiles.
That's fair enough, yeah. You can actually mount a light PPC in your right arm if you wanted to. If you want to keep it with just PPCs. Or you could actually mount if you take out the ER meds, you could actually mount a snub nose PPC in your right arm. And you'd have that as a backup weapon.
Well, my backup weapon was the laser, but I already suggested taking it out because it's not as much damage.
Yeah, it's not as much damage, but it's also a lot easier to fire than the large pulse. SI Mach 3, I have an 8Q with 2 build. I swapped from the first. It's 2 HPPC and 5 medium pulse lasers with 300 standard engine. What mech are we looking at? Yeah, Epic. We are looking at Lollard's one. Lollard's has a 9M, so it's yeah. So yeah, that's an option. Get a snub nose PPC in that side, which has 4 slots left over. But yeah, with the snub nose, that means that you can still use the snub nose at point blank range as a defensive option. Though you're still running very hot with lots and lots of heavy PPCs. If we take out one heatsink, then we can put in a large pulse laser in the center torso with 1.37 cooling. So this thing is now overcooled, really. So you could put a large pulse laser in your center torso. Or actually, you've got, yeah. It's a shame you don't go for missiles much because you've got 2 missile hardpoints in the center torso.
Nope.
Oh.
Don't like missiles.
Actually, you could put a snub nose in the center torso. Oh yeah. If you wanted raw damage though, med pulse in the center torso line would be a good choice, rather than that. So there you go. Med pulses. You've got your med pulses back as your backup closer in. You've got the twin heavies and you've got the standard heatsinks like that, and a 250 engine. 3 slots to spare, and cooling rating of 1.28, which is pretty decent. You'll still overload if you are too carefree with your heavy PPCs, but yeah, how does that loadout look to you?
Wait, you put normal standard ammo in, not?
What? No, it's Epic is not me, it's Lollard. Lollard doesn't like missiles. I would love to put an MRM into this as a backup weapon on the arm, but yeah, Lollard says no missiles, so no missiles.
You can put the lasers out and put the snooper out down, and then I got over 1 GV.
Put a what? Yeah, but as I said, a reasonable battle load is like 1.2-ish or so. So 1.28 is going to be okay for general combat as long as you remember to back off and cool down a little bit.
Yeah, not doing that.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. You need to manage your heat a bit better, but it's still 1.2 is still better than 1.13, which is what you had before. So you know. But yeah, as I said, what do you make of this suggested loadout?
Well, if I put now this one in, where is it? Heatsink. Can I? Oh, I cannot put it in the arms. Okay. Then I have to go for armor a bit more. And you know, so I got 88 armor in the center torso now. One snub nose, the 25 engine, and the ammo and heatsink down in the legs.
Oh, so my suggestions have been at least of some use to you. That's good.
Yeah, but if I do this, it costs me 3,700,000.
Yeah, but remember that's for the cost of the engine.
2.
Yeah, because remember you've only got your 220. Grab the 220. That drops it to 75.5 out of 80, which gives you some extra weapon room, or some extra cooling room, depending on what you want to do. Epic is saying
Right,
remove the heavy particles for
Instead of
snub nose
half an
particles and add another pulse laser. But the heavy PPCs are the core of your design, though, aren't they?
Yeah, because I want the damage.
Yeah, there you go, Epic. The heavy PPCs, I've not messed with those because I suspected that Lollard was having those as the core of the thing.
I put the medium pulse laser out at 2 and have now the snub in it.
Are you dead set on having the snub nose PPC?
Yeah, down there.
Mounting a snub nose into the center torso. Right.
And the medium laser in the head you can take out too.
Epic is recommending 4 medium lasers.
Why?
Actually, that leaves us underweight quite badly. Actually, hang on. Let's slap those ER meds back in, and then ramp up the engine back to the 250. Still underweight by a ton. Yeah, Epic points out it's better heat management and a bit more firepower. Compared to the, I think it's compared to the snub noses actually.
Nah, not taking the 5 lasers.
No, 4 lasers.
My original plan was to don't have any secondary weapons anyway.
Well, if that's the case, then well, strip out the AMS, strip out a bunch of cooling. Actually, let's equip a ferrofibrous armor. No, that's not enough. What about light ferro? 76 out of 78. Drop a heatsink, and then drop some armor in the unused side. And then that'll allow on a 250 engine the carrying of. Actually, I need to strip out another heatsink. Come on. There we go, heatsink, and then a heavy PPC in the arm as well, making it a treble heavy PPC. And there's a ton left over in that, but that can just be used to boost the armor back up again. So max out the armor on that arm which has the PPC, and then just pump the rest into the other arm. There we go. There's a new build on the screen now for you, Lollard.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm making the other ones right now higher.
But yeah, that's a treble heavy PPC
So,
one. One of the PPCs, of
heatsink.
course, is in an actuated arm, so it's better at aiming than the other two. But of course, this mech is going to be helpless if an enemy gets too close. So. Oh, the Mountain Dew has sent a friend request. Oh, yay! Accept, very much so. There we go. The Mountain Dew, the follower of the false potato god. But yeah, Epic is saying that's the problem. The enemy will move in close and kill you. Yeah, that's why. That's why you want to have the backup weapons.
If I do this right now, I got the heat management of 1.73.
That is a lot. What have you done?
I put it to 5 in, and heat sinks, and 1 in the on the right arm. And I shifted the rest of the tonnage around with armor.
So wait, what have you got equipped now?
Also I only have the heavy PCCs in, the Eagle Beacon, the heat sinks in the head and in the torso, and 1 in the right arm.
Oh, are you on the 220 engine?
And the 2.5 engine.
A 225?
And rest is armor. Now I got the 250. I cannot buy it, but that would be my loadout.
What, double PVC and then the rest of the tonnage is just flat out cooling?
I got the perfect 80 tonnage.
Okay. Is your weaponry still just 2 heavy PPCs?
Yes.
Okay. Any other backup weapons?
No.
Still got your AMS? Have you still got your AMS installed?
Yeah, I got the AMS.
This is super cool, actually. It's Okay, yeah, this has given everything over to the heavy particle cannons. I can see that on it. You got your AMS as basic defense against missiles. You are very cooled. However, the big problem is still if things get too close.
Yeah.
So if anything gets in close, you can't actually do anything about it with those heavy PPCs. But if that's how you want to do it, yeah, Epic says this would work better on a faster build.
I know.
But yeah, still, it looks okay. It's not one that I would take, but I can definitely see how it would be useful if you can keep protection with you while you try to deal your damage.
I could technically take the heat sinks from the legs out and put a case in.
No need.
And put more armor in then for the tunnel left.
No need for the case in the legs.
Why?
It wouldn't do anything to help it, so it'd actually be a waste of tonnage. What case does is, if an ammo explodes, case makes sure that the damage from that ammo explosion doesn't move to other components,
Yeah.
but it doesn't protect the component it's mounted in.
Yeah, I know, but if the ammo explodes, it will damage my torso.
True. In which case, you might as well just mount it in one of your in one of your arms with a single case, and then you'll have a ton and a half extra. In extra.
But I got the ammo in the legs, so a case would be there better.
You'd have to use 2 cases. Well, I'm talking about something like this, like put them both in one
Yeah,
place.
but I cannot even put one in. God damn, I can put him only in the torso.
Oh wait, actually, never mind.
Also
You
in
couldn't
the
you couldn't
right
actually
and
put you couldn't actually put case on them anyway. I forgot. Case only works in the torso parts. So yeah, that wasn't even a point even asking about it because yeah, case only works in left and right torso. Epic says, as an assault, they're going to target you before most other people. If you're going to do this, then use ERPPC so you can hit them before they can hit you. So, Epic advises going with ERPPCs rather than the heavy PPCs.
But the damage is not as high. Only 10 damage.
That is true, but it's also a lot more manageable.
Yeah, but if I only have 2 of them... Yeah, I don't have the slots for it. I must have taken some out then.
Actually, ERPPCs fire faster as well. They've also got faster projectiles, so they'll be easier to hit with. And as well as being lighter and smaller. So, yeah, you'd free up a lot of stuff to go elsewhere into the mech.
But I can only take 1 in.
No, Epic is suggesting replacing the heavies with the ERs.
Yeah, I know, but I can only take 1 PC in. I don't have the placement for more.
Really? Because I just swapped them straight in, and suddenly I've got 2 more slots free, and I've got 6 tons of spare weight.
Yeah, the slots are free, but I only have the emplacement for 1 weapon each. So if I do this, I only have 2 EPC damage that does 20 damage. 20 versus 60.
No, 20 versus 30. Heavy PPCs are 15 damage each, so that's 30.
No, ER PC does 10 damage.
Yeah. Well, heavy PPC does 15.
Damage, 5 damage, 10 damage. Okay, 20 versus 30 damage.
Yeah, not 20 versus 60.
And I got lesser heat.
Yep, and you're also more effective at distance as well, because the optimum range is much bigger on an ERPPC.
I got 5k over. Maybe just in the arm. Heatsink. Nope, does not work out. I don't have enough white. I will go under tonnage.
Wait, what are you trying to do now?
Well, I got now the 2 ammos on the right torso with a case in it. So I have 5 things in it, 1 IMS and the ERA PC.
So right torso, you've got 2 ammos, a case, and the AMS. You've got an ERPPC in there as well. That's the ERPPC. And the other side is just heatsinks and PPC, right?
Yep.
Okay. What else have you?
Puts are
What else have you done to it?
heatsinks 2, and I have 2 in the right arm and 1 in the left arm.
You don't need this much cooling. Not.
Well, I still got only 1.6 E8. If I put the heavies in, I get more cooling out of it.
Yeah, that's because of the ERPPCs doing almost as much heat, but they fire faster as well, so they actually generate more heat overall. Actually, can you see what I've got on my screen? Of course you can.
Yes, I can.
Right, if I can find just like, if I strip out like half a ton of ammo, then I can actually mount a heavy PPC in the arm. Like that. So the result is a 1.29 cooled Awesome with twin ERPPCs in the torso, plus AMS.
But then I have again the PCs in the arm.
And so that's the breaking point. You flat out don't want the PPCs in the arm.
Well, I did not want it more than 1 or 2. But if you don't have the damage for it, then yeah. But if it's like this, I got only to 129 again.
That is good. A decent heat rating for a mech to sustain itself fairly well in battle is like 1.2 to 1.25ish. 1.29 will let you keep cool as long as you keep an eye out for when you're doing a lot of fighting. Epic is saying go for a snub nose in the center rather than a heavy in the arm. So let's see what that looks like.
But I think 2 ammos are at least what you need for a decent fight.
Probably. I don't tend to use AMS that much, but yeah, I've just installed a bit of extra ammo. I'll move a heatsink out of there to give you actually 2.5 tons of ammo. And then that allows a bit of extra cooling, but in the form of additional heatsinks. So, by swapping out the heavy PPC instead for a snub nose in the center torso, then all your PPCs are in the middle. You've got extra ammo for the AMS, and you've got extra cooling, so that puts it up to 1.39 on cooling. So, yeah. Thanks, Epic. That does look a bit better, actually.
Wait, how did you got the tons down? What did you take out?
Hey. Well, you can see everything I've got on here, so.
Oh,
I've
you
got
have this one down there. Okay, I already took this one out in the center. That's why.
There we go. Hopefully you can see that a bit better. I don't like it when it gets completely disorganized in all the slots, but there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, if it has like this now, I have heat sinks on there and there. I have the 2 ammo boxes and a half box. I got 3 EP box and 1 snub.
2 ERs and 1 snub.
Yeah.
Well, they'd be on different hotkeys, Epic, since the snub has a different range profile to the ERs.
Nah, I will put them on the same. I don't care about this then.
No, you want them separate. You want them
No, I
separate
put them
loads.
all on the same. Why shoot double?
Because you'll generate ghost heat if you do that. And you'll
Well,
overheat a
I
lot
will
faster.
hit, so it does not really matter.
You will find it much better if you put right mouse button to have the snub nose or something, and left mouse is the ERs.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if you fire more than 2 PPCs at once, then it generates extra heat. And you don't want to be dealing with that if you can help it. But yeah, is there anything else?
But if I have it built like this, 1/10 of a tonnage is missing, but I can live with this much.
110, that probably implies
But it
armor.
costs me 4 million nearly.
What? Well, yeah, because you've not got the engine, so... But yeah,
The cost is nearly 4 million.
how much have you got?
3,805,000.
Do you have any equipment you can offload to make the difference?
That is my cost I have for it, if I put everything like this in.
No, I mean, do you have any inventory you can sell to make that up, or is
Inventory, wait, where?
it? Just go into home, then on the left, inventory, and there you can see everything you've got. Sometimes, because over time you tend to build up on weapons. Sometimes, like I've got 67 double heat sinks sitting in my inventory, and 253 standard heat sinks. Jeez. I didn't know I had so much. But yeah, from here you can sell all your stuff. So if you've got things you don't think you're going to need, you can see if you can sell a few bits and pieces to just raise
How
a
do
bit
I
more money.
save the loadout?
You can't. You've got to come back in and rebuild it again if you can't save it. Or strip out enough pieces so that you can afford it. Like, if you're happy with the weapon arrangement, then just strip out the engine and then save that.
Yeah, but I don't have this much. Even if I do it, I just rebuild it like this then.
Yeah. If you can't save all of it, just save what you can.
Nah, I can't save anything of it.
Really? You said you got 3 million though. That would be enough
I
for
have
everything
1
except...
million and it costs me
Oh.
like 4 million.
Oh, you have 1
Even
million.
if I put the engine out, the engine costs 2 million. Then I
you
still
have
don't make it.
Take out the ERPPCs as well then.
Yeah, still not enough.
Well, with those gone, you don't need the endo steel upgrade. That's another million off or something like that.
Yeah, then I would afford it, but only the standard stuff and all. I will still have to put everything out. And I don't want to do this right now.
That's fine. We've done a bit of theory work, so you know. We've given you some ideas for how you might want to go ahead and save up for. But I wasn't expecting to actually get your awesome finish today because, well, the bane of this game is the fact that you need in-game funds to do stuff. So, yeah.
And where's the stuff I have left over? So I have stuff that I can sell. Where's the stuff?
Oh, home, and then on the left there's a button marked inventory.
Oh, there. Okay, decorative 1, weapon systems.
Yeah, that lists
I have a
everything you
PC.
own.
God, why do I have an EPC?
Well, an ERPPC. Is it a clan one?
Oh, why do I have an XL engine? 320. 2.5 million.
You either got it from a supply cache or you got a mech at some point. Though, since you're saying the awesome is your only mech, is it your first mech?
It is the only one I buy it.
Okay, you probably got it from a supply cache or something then. Either that or you got it as a...
Because the standard engine that was inside was the standard engine 3.5.
Yeah. So you got it from a supply cache or you got it as a random drop. Something. It's like
Yeah, okay,
like the Halloween stuff you've just been doing. You could have got it from an event as well. So
sell it and make money.
Yeah,
3 million I can buy the loadout.
Unless it's an XL that you want to use later. That's the thing. But yeah, it's up to you what you want to do with your inventory. Okay, good night then, Epic. But yeah, I think it's about time to wrap this stream up as well, to be honest. I still need a bit of time to upload videos, and it's gone midnight, so...
Yeah, do this.
I'm well on schedule. Jeez. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark 3 and Lollard. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, the fighting, and the mech lab talk. And we'll catch you all some other time. Are you going to say goodbye, Lollard?
Bye.
And a very enthusiastic goodbye from Lollard. Yes. See you all later.